Kodak Black's musical genius doesn't come from polish, it comes from raw emotional wiring. His best songs feel less like performances and more like unfiltered diary entries poured over haunting production. One of his defining strengths is melodic instinct. Kodak doesn't just rap in straight bars, he bends his voice, slides between notes, and turns phrases into half-sung hooks that stick in your head. Tracks like No Flockin', Tunnel Vision, and Roll in Peace show how he can make a melody feel both catchy and wounded at the same time. There's a trembling vulnerability in his delivery that most technically better rappers can't fake. Lyrically, Kodak has a rare ability to mix street realism with childlike honesty. He'll jump from talking about survival and paranoia to sounding almost innocent or confused about the world around him. That contrast gives his music emotional depth. On Dying to Live, especially, you hear a young artist wrestling with trauma, guilt, success, and fate, not in a polished, poetic way, but in fragmented, real thoughts. That authenticity is part of the appeal. Another piece of his artistry is rhythmic unpredictability. Kodak often raps slightly ahead of or behind the beat, creating a loose, conversational flow that feels human rather than mechanical. It gives his music personality, you can recognize a Kodak verse within seconds. He also has a gift for hooks that feel accidental but unforgettable. Lines that sound off the cuff end up becoming anthems because they're emotionally direct and melodically simple. Kodak Black's genius isn't about perfection. It's about feeling. He captures pain, hope, and chaos in a way that sounds lived in, and that emotional honesty is what keeps listeners coming back.